Greetings all, Fanny here for Leo's weekend message. Leo, I hope you guys had a good week. I don't know about you, but it's been kind of a crazy roller coaster. I had a horrible migraine the other day. Or it was actually just yesterday. I just slept most of the day. You have the Knight of Wands that have come out for you, Leo. So slow or almost completely stopped movement towards your dreams or goals. Now, this does not mean things are not working out. You have to understand things manifest the slowest in the physical mundane realm where we reside. Spirit is lining up things for your greatest and highest good. And the hardest thing right now is having that faith and patience that things are working out. Perhaps something has been delayed so that you can have an idea on how it will move forward even better. Or perhaps something will be presented to you that will sharpen your skill, making whatever it is that you create all the more valuable and important. You have to remember that rejection is divine protection. And some of us have been rejected quite a lot. But it is all for our security and our benefits. We have the Nine of Pentacles here. Look at how beautiful and bountiful that garden is. Grapes are one of the hardest things to grow, and she is surrounded by them. She has a rose-headed falcon? Is that? Yeah, it's like a falcon, and on his cap, there's a rose. That's so interesting. I've never seen something like that before. That's really cool. But, she has an entire, pavilion behind her. You also have these Six of Cups coming in for you. Sharing your life, enjoyment of life, and the pleasures of it with someone else. And this could even just be boiled down to you giving your inner child a sense of love. Because they are at two different points in their life. But it could also be celebration with friends and other people. Because you have the Three of Cups down here where I just cut the deck. And so there are people and communities coming in to enjoy your life with you, enjoy what you've created. And it's because you have overcome so much that you still see the brightness in the world despite what you have been through, Leo. You are quite the amazing warrior, and I want you to remind yourself of that. Looking back in your life and everything that you have overcome, despite it seemingly taking an odd direction that doesn't seem to make sense to you. Things have happened for a reason, and I promise you, if you start to try to look at the blessings that have occurred in your life, you will find more and more of them have occurred more frequently than you might have originally thought. We are not taught to see our blessings because we, for some reason, have to put it to a specific person. Oh, this divine being gave me this. And they are the only reason that I have this. Not so much I have done work to earn this blessing that I have co-created with this spirit. But I just have an interesting way of looking at things because of how I was brought up. You have a graceful perspective yourself. Persistence, I apologize. Persistence. But it is a hawk, and hawks have an incredible sight. And we were looking at the hawk on the Nine of Pentacles. Graceful persistence. That is what she had to do to get to that point of flourishment in her garden and in her home. Is steadily, slowly moving forward. And yes, it may be slow, but it is coming. You have the lavender and the cat with independence. We love claiming independence. You have the rooster and sunflower with communication as well, Leo. So sun, solar energy coming out for you. So if Leo is your sun sign, this could be a very powerful transformational time for you. So please remember, speak calmly, speak wisely, think before you say something. Because if you say something in an emotion, you could accidentally say something that has a bigger impact than what you were originally intending. You have the bear and cedar with leadership. I will note that it originally came out in reverse. I'm not entirely sure if this deck does reversals. I've actually never looked at the book of this deck since we've got it. I've always just read intuitively from it. Being the leadership card, I almost feel like you are moving away from this more do kind of leader that thrives off of fear rather than love. Because the thing is about a leader that leads with fear is that everyone wants to see them gone. Everyone is tired of living in constant fear and isolation and desolation of smoke. We have trust in the invisible with the snail and huckleberry. Again, a statement of things are moving forward slowly, but they are moving. So be confident in that, my love. You have the possum and peony with bashfulness. And antelope and wheat with nourishment. So with bashfulness coming out, I don't want you to be afraid or embarrassed to ask for something or to state how you feel about something. With nourishment, I want you to be mindful of what the things that you are eating and putting into your body, because you truly become what you eat. And a lot of us have been fed a lot of garbage. That's why we have so much cancer, polycystic ovarian syndrome, kidneys going bad way before they should. People are not eating healthy, and it's because of the things that they are putting in our food. Be wiser with what you are consuming. Yes, it will be different and expensive, but everything's expensive right now, my love. Spend a little extra to get yourself something that's actually healthy, because I promise if you compare the price of a bag of salad and chicken to your Doritos and soda, it's going to add up to about the same. There's not really an excuse anymore to not eat healthy. Everything's expensive. Just be wiser with what you're consuming. You make the world a better place. And you truly do, Leo. You are a gift to this world. And I want you to remind yourself of that. You have a heart that has gone through a lot. It's needed to be stitched. But there is still something for you to share, because it is a locket. There is still something for you to keep close and protected in your heart and in your energy. You also have a dragonfly, your male ancestors watching over you, guiding you to your true North Star and what you are meant to do for yourself. You have a sandal. This reminds me of beach vacation, taking a walk, and just enjoying it very leisurely. That's not something to go hiking in. It's not something to go on a deep expedition on. It's something much more enjoyable. And I think you should make a point to enjoy life more, Leo. You have a saw here, and I really think back to the pavilion in the Nine of Pentacles here. How she has created and fostered this beautiful life all herself. There is no one else here. There is no other person in this image. So it leads me to believe she has created all of this herself. She has created her own stability, financial security, and future. And I see no reason that you can't either, Leo. Just because it hasn't been done before doesn't mean it's not supposed to be. Perhaps it was meant to be done by you, and that's part of your unique journey and why you make the world such a beautiful place. Is because you are such a gift and a wonderful soul. You are someone that people enjoy being around, whether you want to believe it or not. You are someone that people gather around and adore. And I want you to actually recognize that in yourself, because you could so easily still be carrying all of that hurt and the thought that everyone hates me, I'm going to just fuck up and make everything worse. If you constantly think like that, then that's what you're gonna do. Stop trapping yourself in your own personal hell. Rewrite the script, free yourself, and find your light, because there's something beautiful out there that you're supposed to create and share with the world. Have a beautiful day, Leo.